Now on the APEC VIP hotline, cutting-edge training for the serious athlete, apecgo.com. Joining us now, the head football coach of the Longview Lobos, John King. Coach, thanks very much for coming on with us. How you doing today?
Oh, doing fine.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about Bivins Carraway, the quarterback with the torn ACL in his left knee. Talk a little bit about learning about that. I guess you guys knew about this on Saturday, that he was probably looking pretty bad.
Well, there was, early preliminary evaluation. We thought, that could be that, but we were going to leave out hope, and found out yesterday that was the case. And I really feel for Bivins and his family. I know what Lobo football meant to him, and what work he's put in to his senior year, and what he was looking forward to. So that was a big concern, is make sure he's okay. And then, of course, addressing the team with the issue and letting him know how we're going to try to handle it.
Talk about what he meant to the program as long as he's been there.
Well, I mean, he was probably, without a doubt, the best passing quarterback we've had since I've been here. And, throwing for the amount of yards he did last year and touchdowns, I mean, I think that clarifies that. But he was a great teammate, loved by all. Coaches enjoyed being around him. He was just a fun-loving kid who was very talented on the football field, and he loved to play the game.
And we talked about this yesterday on the show, but I can't imagine a worse way to start a season than losing your senior starting quarterback in game one.
Well, it's first time that's happened, and that's definitely not something that you want to have to go through, or something that you plan for, so to speak, but it is what it is, and like I told the kids, we've got to push on. Bivins is going to be fine. He'll have an opportunity to play football again. It just won't be for the Lobos, but we still got the 2012 season to go through, 9 more games, and trying to fight for a chance to get in the playoffs. All
right, so it's next man up now. Tell us about who steps in to take his place, Coach.
Well, we got 2 young men, Stephon Dunn, who will start Friday night, and Desmond Chumley, who's been the JV quarterback, and both guys are, going to get an opportunity to lead the football team and see what they can do on Friday.
How much does that change what you're able to do now?
Well, we'll have to water it down some. I mean, that's understandably so. Bivins, we didn't throw it all at him first year either. Our first game rather, but we'll take it step by step and hopefully do some things that they can be successful doing, and not put the outcome of the game on their shoulders or solely on their shoulders. We're not going to ask them to win the game for us. We're going to ask them to manage the game, and other guys on the field to have a combined effort for us to win.
And talk a little bit about the overall ball game, losing to Coppell 41-8. I mean, I can't recall the last time Longview's had a loss like that, so you kids had to be kind of shell-shocked.
Well, yeah, I tell you, it was like my first game here when we went to Midland Lee in 2000, and we got beat 40-7. We ran into a good football team, and we weren't particularly good that night and did a lot of things poorly. And you combine the injury with Bivins, and just everything kind of snowballed on us. And Coppell's going to win a lot of football games. They're a heck of a lot better than some people think, but that one's over. We got to move on and get ready for the next one.
Okay, so then talk about what it was like then coming out to practice yesterday afternoon, knowing Carraway's out now for the rest of the year, and trying to regroup that team.
Well, our kids understood that Bivins wasn't going to play Friday either way it went. Just with the injury and the time frame that it happened under. But I thought that for the most part we did some good things. It was hot, and it was hot everywhere, but there were some moments there where I saw some good things. There were some times that wasn't particularly pleased, but it's just another work day, and we got to have another one today.
A lot of times a team will rise up and kind of rally around a situation like this, and it seems to bring them together. What do you think? How do you think your team will respond?
I think our kids are going to be ready to play Friday. I'd be disappointed if we weren't. I know they're prideful, and these guys are used to playing football the way it's supposed to be played. They're used to winning, and sometimes that can spoil you. You think that you're going to win just because of who you are, but I think after Saturday's game, that our guys understand that they're going to have to go out and play. We're going to have to play a heck of a lot better all around if we're going to plan on beating some of these teams we got on our schedule.
And you play North Little Rock on Friday night. Tell me a little bit about them.
Very talented. Got a great running back in L.T. Tenpenny, who's committed to Alabama. Got about 9 other Division I prospects on the team. And just, I tell you what, watching them on tape, only have one video on them, but they're very talented. And, we got our hands full with them. There's no doubt why they're predicted to be state champions in the state of Arkansas this year.
And the hits just keep on coming, then, right?
Well, that's part of it. We've got to battle through it. We always have a tough non-district schedule, and it's no different this year. And now you add into the equation the loss of your senior quarterback, and it kind of tenfold on you. But these guys they'll battle back. We'll find a way to get this thing going in the right direction.
Well, Coach, again, best of luck to you. Sorry about the news about Bivins Carraway, but again, I know the Lobos have gone through things like this before and have risen up and had good football teams, and I'm pretty sure you'll be on that road again this year.
Well, appreciate it. We're going to do what we can to get it going.
All right, Coach. Thanks very much. Coach John King from the Longview Lobos on Bryan Houston Sports Radio Live on 99.3 Talk FM.